pride and joy gets taken away from you, you get it back. Oh boy, this is going to be a big one. Had an accident around two and a half months ago, a winter's morning, and wrote my bike off. My Africa Twin, my CRF 1000. Had the bike for 3 years, put around 20,000 miles on it. Good solid engine, loved the bike to pieces. This is the best bike I've ever had. So rightly or wrongly, probably stupidly, about a week after I had the accident, I was still feeling very emotional about keeping hold of old Nala here, and I took myself down to the local Honda dealership, and I've ordered a brand new frame for a CRF 1000 now. So essentially, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this entire motorcycle and trust me, I've never done anything like this before. I'm going to take this entire bike apart into pieces, and I'm going to change the most fundamental part of the machine, the frame. It's literally like exchanging someone's back. Okay, so here she is. Here's Nala. She's looking a little bit tired at the minute. It's been a couple of months since she's been standing, but the bike was written off. As you might be able to see here, frame was bent or cracked. So we're just going to do a little bit of an assessment now on the damage to the bike itself, and then we'll start thinking about what is going to happen in the future. So it was a head-on collision. As you can see here, the wheel is completely buckled. I'm pretty surprised it didn't actually buckle a lot more. The forks seem to be intact, they move up and down okay. I haven't had them off yet, but I will be checking them over with some professionals. That does worry me a little bit though. There is a little bit of discoloration, so this could be where some fork cores come down, but according to the seals they were okay. So yeah, the bike went down, smashed into the front of the side of the car. All this area is all damaged up here. This is all damaged and cracked. We've got some stuff here which is gone. The handguards, they bored it as well, but they protected my hands. I actually went completely over the bike, did a full somersault over the car and landed way back over there. Not in my garden, obviously. Okay, so the bike came back down again, came to rest. Engine guards did their job. So the key thing here, the key damages really, is this bit in here. The frame itself is actually bent. So the impact kind of went through the wheel. The suspension was compressed. Compressed so much so that it actually dented the exhaust header pipe here. So I have to see if I can get that replaced. But the idea is here that the frame is cracked. So she's a total write-off. However, she's got a lot going on. I don't think I'm done with her yet, and I think we could be on for a little bit of a project here. And I don't really have a great deal of mechanic experience. Sure, I can take a few things apart, and I've been known to, spanner a few bits and pieces, but this is kind of next level stuff. This is an entire machine being taken apart. Okay, I have actually had the battery out to get it charged because it was completely flat. Been sitting for around 4 weeks in the warehouse where I crashed it. So I haven't actually been through all the gears yet on the gearbox because the bike has actually been squashed. You might not be able to see it. It's sort of squashed in the front here with the frame. So when you put it on the center stand, basically the center stand and both wheels are actually still on the floor, which is not ideal. So I just stuck it on some bricks. I'm going to stick it up in gear, let the bike tick over, and just go through the gears just to make sure that we've got a full working gearbox. And I haven't got to go about replacing gearboxes or engines or anything like that. But look, I'm almost certain this engine is still fine, and it's got another 20, 30, 40,000 miles left in her. All right, let's get it started. Good sign. Obviously it starts first time. First gear looks like it's working fine. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. And then sixth gear. Ticking over 30 miles an hour. First gear, and then a little clip up into neutral. Perfect. Phew! Alright, that's good stuff. Well, at least we know the gearbox is fine, the engine's still working fine, but it just had a service anyway, so I was expecting it to be just fine, but looking at it like this really does make me quite upset. So let's make this bike something rather special. She was special before, but let's make old Nala even more special.